For those of you that don't recognise the cobbled streets behind me, we are here on the High Street in Cley, one of the peaches of the Norfolk coast, and I'm quite excited because today we're off to see a real hidden gem. We're here on the Fairstead in Cley, just a stone's throw from the High Street, and behind these rather beautiful gates sits the exceptional Cley House. Well, as you can see, Cley House is set in a really private plot, completely bordered by this gorgeous flint wall that we saw on the other side. There is loads to see here, so let's get a move on. Right, let's get straight into it, and the first of many masterstrokes that Cley House has to offer is this entrance hall. Yes, it's beautiful, yes, it's vast, yes, it's bright, but it's practical too. As we come into the central hallway here, you'll start to see that the Cley House is a really nicely proportioned house. High ceilings, really welcoming doors coming off each way. Let's start with this one, which will take us to the hub of the home, the kitchen. And as you probably expected, it is a seriously impressive kitchen. We have seen some quality kitchens in all these videos we've been doing, but this takes it to a whole nother level. Look at it. I can't not mention these worktops. Look how thick they are. I mean, this is almost butcher block thick, but throughout the whole kitchen. It's so lavish, but it's gorgeous. And on top of that, there is the most storage I've seen for a long time. Plenty of floor and wall mounted units. And on top of that, there's also a pantry. And no modern kitchen is complete without being open plan to a dining space, making it a really sociable family hub that you can enjoy all day long and for a whole number of occasions. Now, across the other side of the hallway, we find ourselves here in the living room, which I think balances off that contemporary kitchen perfectly. What we see here is all the features you'd like to see in a genuine period home. As we head through the living room, we will find that it is open plan to this garden room, and it's glorious. A full height glazed ceiling with fitted blinds means it works in all seasons, and of course it is the perfect space to soak up the manicured garden. More on that later. And off that garden room, we will find ourselves here in the far corner of the house in this smaller room, which is really versatile. Could be a snug, could be a music room, a hobby room, TV room. Very handy to have in a family home. Now, you remember me saying that there is more than one masterstroke to this property, and as we head to the first floor, we're actually going to keep going up because there is another gem just upstairs. The whole of the second floor is dedicated to the master suite, and it makes for a really fun but really luxurious room. Plenty to see, but the first thing I want to show you is the view. Now, I've seen plenty of coastal views in my time at Sowerbys, but I have never seen this angle of Cley, and it is breathtaking. Not only is that a stunning view, but the way this master bedroom has been laid out means that that could be the view you wake up to every single morning. Now that is soul food. And then beyond that, it is open plan into the master ensuite, which again is in itself the height of luxury. As we head back down to the first floor, we will find a further excellent double ensuite bedroom. No less than 3 further bedrooms, all of very good sizes again, and a family bathroom fitted out to the same high standard that we saw in that master ensuite. Outside, we will find that Cley House has still a few more surprises up its sleeve. Yes, there is a beautifully landscaped wraparound plot, but more than that, there are some outbuildings, the first of which is this substantial annex. Up here on the first floor, we've got this incredible bedroom, enjoying some more beautiful views, loads of space for storage, making it very usable. Downstairs, there's what's currently used as a laundry room, could very easily be a kitchenette. There's another bedroom, which could also be a living room, making this serve a whole number of purposes that could really suit your lifestyle. Well, that certainly makes a great addition to Cley House, but there is still more. Another annex here behind me. Now, this one makes for the perfect escape to the main house. A games room, a hobby room, a movie room, a brilliant study. Your imagination can run wild in here. And Cley House keeps on giving, this time in the form of a really substantial oak frame cart shed. Perfect to store all of those toys that come with the coastal lifestyle that we enjoy so much here. And there's further space to house what is currently a gym, would make the perfect man cave, or just more storage if you need it. Now let's look at the garden itself, because it is a stunner. The whole border is encased by that old historic flint wall, and if you really pay attention, you'll see a small discreet little gate which takes to a path leading straight to the middle of the high street. Well, there you go. Cley House has so much to offer, and if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't even know it was here. Really private, but seriously impressive. What's not to love? If you wanted to ask any more questions about this property, or indeed you wanted to arrange a viewing of your own, then do please give us a call on the number on your screen now.